I love marble. It's my favorite thing. If I had endless money, there would be a lot more marble in this house. Let's just say that. I don't. So therefore, I do what my pockets will allow me to do, and it allows me to get quartz. Design is life. My name's Angel Burris. Today, we're going to do part 2 of the interior design trends that are popular. Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into it. Digital physical art crossovers. Basically, combining digital art with physical interiors through projection art, augmented reality displays, and dynamic art pieces that shift with time or interaction. I love this idea. Art is beautiful. I love a blank wall because I can throw any piece of art up there, whether it be a sculpture or on a canvas. Indoor-outdoor flow is going to be happening a lot in the year 2025. Now, if you live in California like I do, in Southern California to be exact, then you'll be able to have a lot of indoor-outdoor times. I love springtime because there's not many hot days. There's also very little bugs, and so having the doors open is amazing. I love it, except for the birds that randomly fly in. It's okay. I enjoy them. I just don't want them to poop on my furniture. But other than that, I love having indoor-outdoor flow, fresh air, the sun, wind, just the breeze. It makes you feel so good. A seamless transition between indoor and outdoor space with folding glass doors, patios that feel like living rooms, and weatherproof furniture. Retro futurism, blending mid-century design with futuristic elements like chrome finishes, space-age lighting, and innovative tech features. I do have one table that's chrome. Other than that, everything is a pretty warm metal. And I do that because it just makes me feel more calm. I want more warmth and more coziness. Although it's a small amount, it doesn't make me want to get anything chrome. So therefore I haven't. So if you want to do that, then go ahead because it's going to be in for the year 2025. Vintage and antique fusion. Incorporating vintage and antique pieces into modern spaces to add character and contrast with sleek contemporary design. I'm here for it. Everything cannot be brand new, shiny from the year 2025. There are some things that need to have a little bit of history. Things need to have been around the way. They need to have lived with some people and seen some things. And then that mixed with a couple of new things is a great balance. I love vintage and antique fusion all day. I've got a couple of things that my mother-in-law gave me, and I got a bunch of stuff from Home Goods and Habitat for Humanity resale store. The importance is I mix and match things according to my lifestyle, and that's what you should do. You have to be crazy to not want to incorporate some things from the past. So I will say that if you find something that's vintage and it's beautiful and works in this year, 2025, then lean into that. Number 15, sensorial design. Ooh, I love that, sensorial design. This is engaging multiple senses through textures, scents, and sounds to create immersive environments. I really do think that if your space feels and smells and looks beautiful, just picture this. You walk in and everything has its place. Everything appears to be appropriately proportioned. There's nothing better than walking into a space that's like that. And then you have a beautiful smell that greets you as soon as you step into the spot. It's like, oh, what is that smell? And then you're able to sit on a nice plush accent chair, sofa, pillows, and everything is just supporting and hugging you. You nail those 3 and you've got the perfect combination for an amazing room, an amazing experience. Being in the world, dealing with people on this planet, you should have a space that encompasses all of these 3 things. And yeah, 2025 is supposedly the year that we are going to be doing that more often. Sculptural plants. As previously mentioned, I love a good sculptural plant. I'll go ahead, I'm going to link one plant that I have in the house, and it's a pencil cactus. There's not a lot of plants here because I just don't like too much green. I love the idea of sculptural plants, sculptural anything, and trees. It makes the space more interesting while adding a nice pop of green, and it just gives the space a nice vibe. Just put one large statement plant in your space, and please invest in a real plant. Trust me, your space will thank you for it later. Retro 90s resurgence. I'm a 90s kid. Loved watching so many different shows. I watched USA High, of course, Sister, you name it. I loved that era, and I just feel like there's certain things that shouldn't come back from the 90s. First thing that comes to mind is some of the architecture of the 90s. I'm going to link some in this video, but I'm just thinking of all of the weird angles and the arches mixed with the different geometric shapes. It just was a lot of weirdness going on in 90s homes. Linoleum was big in the 90s. Those orangish cupboards were big in the 90s. I'm all for retro 90s resurgence, provided it's a chic return. So think muted tones, minimalist furniture, and pops of unexpected color with a modern twist. Woven mesh cabinet fronts and textures. textures. I thought about doing this because I had a little console table and there was an opening and I used to put my karaoke machine in there, but now I've since gotten 2 other console tables with doors and now I'm not worried about it. I like this except for it can be overdone. Last thing you want to do is have mesh on your cabinets and on your chairs and on all the surfaces. I like texture, I just don't know about the little holes. So with that being said, we shall give this a no. But if you like it, that's fine. Go ahead and do it. But I'm going to say no. Natural stone mania. High-end natural stones like marble, onyx, and travertine are used not only for countertops, but for walls, furniture, and even art installations. Of course, I'm here for that. I love natural stone. I'm not a fan of this granite so much, but I'm learning to accept it. Natural stone, depending on what it is, can be porous and it can be very delicate. So be careful about how you live your lifestyle when you're choosing a natural stone. I decided to, not because we're really rough on our spaces, but I decided to just go with the quartz upstairs in our bathroom remodel because I just wanted something that was inexpensive, durable. And when I do my makeup, I don't want to have to worry about if it's going to stain. I don't want to have to worry about chipping. You guys, on your budget and your lifestyle, I love marble. It's my favorite thing. If I had endless money, there would be a lot more marble in this house. Let's just say that. I don't. So therefore I do what my pockets will allow me to do, and it allows me to get quartz. Natural stone is and will be forever, ever timeless. If you take care of it, it won't let you down. Discrete technology is one of my favorite things because it's nice to have an unexpected moment. You have things that look obvious in a space, and then there's things that are surprising, and that's cool. I'm not sure if I really like the idea of technology in my sofas. I don't know. It just feels kind of like weird to me. For instance, my electrician, I didn't talk to me about the bathroom fan having a speaker in it. And I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, that's a good idea because it's already going to be covered anyway. If it's a speaker and a fan, you got your 2 for right there. If you want surround sound and you don't want to put anything additional, then combining the 2 sounds like a good idea to me. I love the idea of a high-end home that's got ultra luxury technology embedded in every fiber of the home. If I could have a special super Batman layer where anything and everything I can think of could be automated, I would. So this trend is definitely something that I'm obsessed with. So if I can have ultra high technology and not have to worry about seeing it, that's great. That concludes this video. If you guys love watching these interior design trends, then let me know down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. That's all. Bye.